Hello everyone! Today I would like to showcase two features that have been recently introduced to D0. The first one is a new image scripting function. So what we have here is the ray tracing in one weekend project. So usually when you are displaying an image, you will have some kind of framework to display it on screen or maybe write it to a file. And then you also have to kind of keep in mind the format in which you're writing the image. On top of that, if you're rendering an image, like here in this case, you cannot preview the image in real time. You have to wait until the image is written and fully rendered. And that just takes time. Instead of seeing the image live, you have to wait for everything to finish. With the introduction of the image function, you can insert a snippet into your code that will view the image live as it changes when your program is running. So what I have here is that I have this pixels array that stores the RGB values of the rendered image. And here we have the three for loops. The most inner one is the one that renders the pixel, and then we have the width and the height. The write color function simply writes the RGB values into the right place in the image. So with D0, I can now insert a new snippet and I can call the image function. And here I need to provide the pointer to the pixel data, in which case this is the pixels, the image width, in this case this is this variable, the height, and also the format. So you can specify any kind of format you want. This image here will be RGB, but you can specify any other format as well. And now let's run the ray tracing program. So you can see that we got the live line preview, and also we've got a new entry in the object view. And if we expand, you can actually see the image rendering. So this is completely live and I can change the format as well. For example, if I say BGR, then the image will change. And I can, for example, also omit some colors as well. So if I say RXX, then I'll just get the red channel. You can also add some kind of progress into the object view. So you can say text and then lines remaining, and we'll just take the J value, which is the height iterator. And then as you can see, we go down because J is actually iterating downwards to 0. Another feature which I wanted to show is displaying live return values from different functions. So if I come up here into this ray color function and I place my cursor in it, you can see that we have a new entry in the object view called return value. And if I expand it, I can see what the function is currently returning completely live. This works for any kind of object. It uses the same functionality present in the view function. And it's really useful because you can see all of the execution flow of a particular function and then also its return value. So you have this complete view into how the function runs and what it returns. Of course, if you need, you can also use breakpoints and then switch to the locals view and then debug as you would in Visual Studio. Remove the breakpoint and now we are back rendering the image. And so now let's switch back to the RGB format and let's see the rendered image. That's all I've got for you today. The D0 extension is available on the Visual Studio Marketplace if you want to check it out. And if you have more questions, you can reach out to me in the D0 Discord channel. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.